Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I've popped on to do another project share, and this time, yeah, it's another one on the sewing machine. So everybody knows I love pocket letters, and I think anybody who's a paper crafter loves pocket letters as well. They're a lovely way, to make friends and keep in contact with each other. But I had been thinking about loads of people that I know here on YouTube that, aren't paper crafters but love fabric and love lace and, all that side of things. So I was kind of thinking, kind of in my head, how I could make something for them in the style of a pocket letter, but it out of fabric and laces and all those little bits and pieces. So everybody knows the traditional pocket letter. So you have your sleeve, your plastic sleeve, you've got your 9 pockets, and of course you decorate it up on the front and you put your goodies in the back. So everybody knows those ones. So as I say, I was having a think about it, and I have seen a few of these on YouTube. Now I have seen ones where they have used the plastic pockets as the holder, obviously, and then they've decorated up with fabric and lace on the inside. And I'm sure there is ones out there as well that are just like this, but I didn't come across them. But I'm sure there is. This idea has definitely been thought of before, and if anybody does know of someone who's done it, or maybe you've done one yourself, please, put it in the comments below, and of course I will name the channels and stuff like that. So this is my fabric pocket letter. So I'm going to show you the back. Please ignore the wonky stitches because, as I say, the sewing machine is very new to me. But what I've done is I've used the base. So what I've done is I've used what's the word of it now? Calico. Yeah, I think that's the word of it, calico. And what I've done is it's slightly bigger than the traditional pocket letter, but that's just the way that I made mine. I just went slightly bigger on it, and I have sewn on then 9 pockets, and I've decorated each one of the pockets up using appliques and lace and flowers and buttons and pearls and everything and anything basically that you can kind of think of. So sorry, now my hand is after getting stuck in something. There we go. So yeah, so that is my bottom layer. So you can see that's my first pocket there, and then across to this one. And these are great, for using up, those little bits and pieces that you have left behind after doing projects. Everybody has a box full of those, those little bits and pieces that, we can't dare to throw away because we have to keep them just in case. And that's basically what I've used on this. So there is items here literally from absolutely everybody, I think, that sent me something. From the lovely ladies here on YouTube, there's a bit of everyone. So I know that picture was sent to me by Siobhan. There's little appliques. I know this one down here, this one came from Jur. The hearts, I can't remember who sent me the hearts, I'm not 100% sure, but these would have been all different pieces that would have been sent to me, and I would have chopped into them and used them for different bits and pieces. There's stuff here from that is from Jur again, I believe. There's some here from, I think there's some from Tammy on here. There's, as I say, everyone. There's some from Jane. I think I've something on here as well from Lacey. So yeah, sorry, I got distracted. I was too busy trying to think of who was on what. So I was on the second line, that's where I was. So that's my second set of 3 pockets. So you can see there, and then down onto the top, that is my top layer. So I am super happy with it. I think it's so incredibly pretty, and as I say, perfect for someone who I'd love to send a pocket letter to, but I know they would very much appreciate the fact that I'd made a paper one, but it just wouldn't be something that they would particularly be into. And so I was thinking about a fabric one. So I kind of came up with this kind of concept. As I say, it's larger than your standard size, but that doesn't bother me. It just means you can get more goodies into the pockets, really, doesn't it? So yeah, and as I say, all the little pockets are sewn in. So yeah, I did all those little pockets, decorated them all up, and then for the inside, you would have seen these on my previous video. I was talking about the playing cards. So these are actually a perfect size for a pocket letter as well, or if you're doing, you know, ATCs or anything like that. Because every standard, I think all playing cards are standard size. I've never seen, well, you can get the miniature ones, the really, really tiny ones, but you know, the standard ones I think are all kind of the same size. So you'd have, obviously you could do something like this with the lace and the Mod Podge and the felt. And then on the back I've just got this pretty kind of paper. Or these ones then I've actually decoupaged with napkins. So you can see there I've done the one with the flowers, and you can just see there the actual playing card underneath, and of course the traditional back. And I actually like to leave the backs, especially when I'm doing them with the napkins, because I think, you know, it adds to them, you know, being that little bit, you know, handmade and different and altered. So yeah. And then I've done the one with the birds, so you can see there's the 6 of diamonds on the back, and yeah, that's it on the reverse. So as I say, they are perfect for putting in the pockets. So I'll just put in the bird one for you, so you'll be able to see there. You just pop it in your pocket, so you just have 9 of those, and you know, it will be super easy to decorate up your cards. And yep, they just go the whole way along like so. So you could have, you know, inside here you could do, you know, maybe button cards, or you could have even spools. You know, you could put you know, those little cardboard spools that you'd make, you know, so you could have a whole, you know, pocket letter just full of laces for someone, or you know, if they were into ribbon or anything like that, or you know, seam binding, you could have the little spools inside all decorated up. And yeah, and it's a lovely gift for somebody who's into fabric and is into laces, because I know with the traditional ones, the paper ones, you know, we give each other, you know, pearls and stickers and, you know, all those type of things. But for a fabric lady, you know, they'd love to get one, you know, buttons in, and you know, needles or stick pins or whichever. And they are perfect for posting. That's one thing that I was thinking about it as well. I didn't want it too stiff, so you can see it's very pliable. So you could basically roll that up, and basically, you know, same as your pocket letter, you could roll it up. And I'd say, even, you know, if you weren't too precious about it, I'd say you probably could even go, maybe, that's maybe no, but I'd say you probably could, you know, if you weren't too precious about it, or there was things that you know knew weren't going to fall off or whatever. Yeah, so that's my little project share. In all fabric, pocket letter. As I say, I really enjoyed making it, and I certainly will be making more of these, because I know there's some ladies out there that would love to receive something like this. So yeah, I'm going to get the head down, and I'm going to get started on some more of these, and have fun doing them. So thank you everyone for watching. That's my little project share. Thank you for all your lovely comments and for taking the time to watch my channel. I really, really appreciate it. And I'll say goodbye for now. So I'll talk to you all very soon.